Make sure y'all share that link. We live.
Follow, share, tag your friends, all that great stuff.
Faced with it every time I rise and shine. God giving me a chance to get up and get mine. Stay focused on my grind. I don't work, I don't eat. Stomach grumbling. On a mission to make ends meet. Staring at reality as I check through my pockets. Gotta stay wise, man, while I'm out here making profits. Never said I was a prophet, just speak with some sense. Some say I'm talking shit, call it pay with benefits. Reason why they hate Chris. And I just sit calm, constantly doing different shit. Y'all the same like reruns. Beg for change like bums. Screaming Black Lives Matter, but you share some positive shit. Watch the drama do better. Wishing I never even met her. The chick they call Karma. They said she's a bitch. You can learn a lot from her. Just like my second mama. The streets raised me. Came out my mom's womb and the block fed me. The OGs taught me never to trust anyone. Cause I seen too many of them kill each other over crumb. Getting dope can be fun, but it comes with a lot of stress. Seen way too many fall before they even reach success. Killing each other to be the best. Whatever happened to build a team? Y'all holler gang gang. What does it really mean? Only clicking up the beats. Whatever happens to being the boss. Caught up in reality of an era being lost. Yeah.
This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality.
Damn, everybody out for theyself, so who do you turn to for consideration and help? Slave mentality versus generational wealth. I gotta rely on me, can't depend on nobody else. Shit, so-called friends is competing, cause they ends ain't meeting. Niggas robbing and thieving, bitches begging and leeching. I'm in hell but I'm breathing, I don't know what to believe in. Pass the message to Jesus that my faith is the weakest. But as usual, he's speechless. Does anybody care about our unanswered prayers? I swear, we've been getting shitted on for years. So I'm just saying, all that praying must be falling on deaf ears. I never understood fear. It's quite clear. Either you take a stand or be treated as less than a man. But what we lacking is unity in the game plan. Cause we too caught up in foolery in them name brands. Them crackers ain't playing, they trying to cook you. Supply you with the guns and the drugs so they can book you. So while you out here running with thugs, wanna be pox, risking your life for freedom, trying to be something you not. Shit, they collapsing our school systems and building prisons. As soon as we make a bad decision, they put us in them. Obama had you niggas thinking we was winning. Now we right back at the beginning. It's the reality we live in.
This is reality. 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 This is reality.
I swear, man, you would have thought Dr. Dre made that right there, man.
That's definitely
What's
classic.
good? For real. What's good, everybody? Y'all know it's Monday, and y'all know the vibes. Another dose of reality check. CCW in the building. We got Harmony in the building.
What's good? What's
We
good?
got Rollo in the building.
What up, dude?
And we got special guest hat designer Michael Conley in the building.
What's happening? What's happening?
That's good, man. Appreciate you coming out to Reality Check, chopping it up with us.
That's no problem. It's definitely.
And we
no
see you
problem.
got these good quality hats, you know, you putting together on you know, for the peoples, man. So we got to bring you in to talk about these hats, man.
Most definitely.
So, man, how long, you know, for the people that don't know you, how long have you been, you know, designing hats?
Actually, it just celebrated earlier this year, which would have been 1 year, and it started last year in August.
Okay.
I actually had a photo shoot, which we orchestrated here with Black Menswear. Shout out to Black Menswear and Neandre and all the guys over there, Lordy, Av. It's so many people over there. But shout out to them guys over there at Black Menswear. They the ones who helped me, put the stepping stone into creating this stuff. I actually wore a custom one that I did for myself that just had my Instagram tag, which was, Tailored Ankles on it. And I had about, over 50 guys ask me, like, did you make that? Or where did you get that? Where can I get it? I just told them, I said, yeah, I made it. He was like, no, you can You can
Yeah.
cap off that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well, we gonna see. So a week later, I got my first client, and it took off from there.
That's what's up, huh?
Mad
Let me put a
talented.
few of these designs, a few of these hats up here on the screen. Let them see some of this work here.
Okay,
That
man.
one here.
Yeah, we got that one here on
Oh,
display.
yeah, I
right
like them
now.
dice on there too.
Look at
Oh,
that.
thank you. Everything is all handmade, hand drawn, and everything.
I like that black one
That's
too right there.
that's
That one's so
super fly
slick
right
to
there.
me.
That's dope.
That's the very first one.
So do people
Okay.
give you like the idea like what to put on the hats too, like far or you just design them on your own, come up with the creativity on your own?
I have an actual checklist that it comes when you put your inquiry in, and like I said before, everything is tailored 100% to you. So whatever that you want to put on it, it's on you.
Sweet.
It's a straight one of one. It doesn't matter. You can say, F that on, put it on there. Like, hey, that's what you want. That's what you want. You paying your money for it.
Made me
Can't
feel
wait
like
to get mad.
made me feel like Clint Eastwood with one of them on. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Not Uncle Clint though.
Right.
For real, yeah, man.
Pimp Eastwood. Man.
But you doing more than you do more than just make hats. You
Yes.
you're a stylist also.
Yes.
Do you design other items of clothing or is it just
I'm actually working with two companies right now. Still in business and orchestrating ideas with Black Menswear and with my homie TJ. He's actually shout out to my homie TJ, aka TJ Smooth down there in Atlanta, doing his big things down there as a actual stylist himself. He's more than amazing. Like some of the pieces that
Okay,
he
the
put,
Black Lives Matter. Okay, That's what's up.
some of the things that he put on is just like, all right, I need that. I need that for myself. Like we really got to work.
Dope.
And so, how's business been for you? It's like say it's been a year. So, how has the business been for you?
Business actually has been very successful. I've reached two major clients. I'm actually working right now with Mark Curry, getting ready to ship him out one.
Sweet.
My very first client was Michael Collier,
Okay,
and that came about so crazy that
he
actually
love
happened.
hats.
Yeah.
So it had to be.
So my goal was to try to connect with all of the major men who in fashion that actually wears fedoras, well brims, and what I did was I made a bunch and I just tagged them. I just kept tagging. What I realized was with the Instagram algorithm is that they will rather see your Instagram story more than they will actually view the post.
Yeah.
So what happens was I kept tagging in the story, kept tagging, and actually got followed by Ellie, which is Steve Harvey's stylist. I also got followed by Anthony Anderson, Anthony Hamilton, Kenny Lattimore. Who else actually followed me?
and they definitely all wear.
Michael Collier, JB Smooth, and right now I'm trying to get Nick Cannon.
Gotta get DL.
He's actually followed me. I've reached out to him numerous times. What I learned about DL was he actually has his own.
Yeah.
He has his own brand. So what I learned was he doesn't wear anything outside his own brand.
Yeah.
But
So you'll
he
do a
will
collaboration
support
with
a
him?
black brand.
Yeah. He will buy it, but
He
won't
will
wear
buy it, but he
publicly.
may not. He may or may not wear it.
Suggest
And
a
see,
collaboration with
that's what I'm like too. I
Yeah.
rock my brand, but I support everybody else's brand too. You got to do that though, man. Ain't
Definitely.
nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's still room for you to rock your brand and support everybody else's brand too. So
Definitely.
everybody
you-
got a network.
You designed a fedora for Michael Collier, right?
Shout out
How
Michael
was that?
Collier,
Like,
man.
was he? Was it just
I'm
cool to work
very,
with him?
I'm very, very into stand-up comedy. Very, very into it. From the old VCR, cassette, Def Jam, all that. Like
It's the only way.
sneaking to watch it in the middle of the night type stuff. Like I was really, really into it. And what happened was some of my favorite comics, I actually just made a brim compared to the kind of jokes that they made. Catchphrases, taglines. Like I have one that I was working on for Steve Harvey that on the back of it, it actually has the Showtime at the Apollo tree stump.
Okay, all right.
And
Yeah.
on around it, it says show your love.
Okay.
So it's things like that. Like I took
That's dope.
Michael Collier's tagline, old joke, because right before he tells the old joke, he lets you know like this is not my joke.
Yeah,
This is the old joke. He's the finest dressing in haberdashery. He always claims the word haberdashery. So I actually made that on the underbrim of his.
Haberdashery.
Yeah, he has a joke where he says "messed up, ain't it?" 4 times.
So you put that on the hat?
I literally put that on the hat. So when I did it, I sketched out a microphone. I engraved it. It's on the crown of the dome and everything. And I made it, and I kept posting and kept posting, kept posting, kept posting. So finally, when I made it, when I had an actual brand photo shoot with Olivia B. Shout out to Olivia B. That's one of my photographers as well. I reposted it. And when I reposted it and I tagged him in the center of the hat, he literally commented on it and said, "How much for that?"
Yeah.
I literally told him, I said, "No, this was made for you."
Wow, that's what's up.
So he gave me, I said, "I just need all the information, where to send it, where to send it, where to send it." And just like black people, we get sidetracked and, we procrastinate on things. And it just so happened to play out months later, he actually was coming here. So I inboxed him and I said, "Hey, I still have your fedora. Where do you want me to drop it off at?" He said, "Don't worry about it. Meet me at the show, XYZ. Here's the information." Cool. I get there. He was literally waiting outside for me.
Dope.
So I gifted him the hat with the actual carrying case for travel. And he brought me to the show. I got in the show for free.
Okay.
I sat in VIP. He brought me on stage to actually talk about my brand and talk about the hat that I gifted him.
That's love.
I literally
That's
spent
dope.
from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning with him.
That's love.
We went to the cigar lounge. It was crazy because I said I'm about to get ready to go to the cigar lounge. I was talking to his manager at the time. He came around the corner and was like, "Yeah, man, I heard there was a cigar bar around here. Yeah, I'm trying to get it." I was like, "I'm actually going to it."
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry about it. You ride with us."
Okay.
I said, "All right." We got there. It was indoor and outdoor. Shout out to La Casa downtown.
Oh yeah, that's the
Very,
spot,
very
man.
legendary
Nice
cigar
spot.
lounge.
That's the spot.
And I literally kicked it and had drinks with this guy from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning.
I see somebody said, Tracy Chanel said, "Way to go, classmate."
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Central State University. I love my HBCU.
That's what's up, man. Like I say, you getting love out here, man. So
Oh, yeah.
you out here doing your
I
thing.
did a song 15 years ago with a couple dudes, a couple homies. And Michael Collier, I don't know how he got a hold of that song, but he loved that song, man.
That's what's up.
It was called "Bitch Take a Nigga Off Child Support."
Oh my God.
It sounds like
And
something he would have put in his show.
absolutely loved it.
It sounds like something he would have put in his show, for
It's
sure.
so funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, before we go any further, though, man, let's give some shout out to one of our sponsors, man, Zawadi Vodka, man. Putting us together, man. Salute to him, man.
Salute.
If you don't see it on the table, right?
It's definitely
all
all
there it is
around.
right there on the screen for you. It's everywhere.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Anytime Mimosa as well too. Another one of our sponsors, man. That infused wine.
You don't have to get it infused if you don't want it infused, but definitely a relaxing wine.
Highly
Yeah, and
relaxing wine.
And let's give a shout out to
That's
Pink
dope.
Panty. Pizza Man Pizza. Y'all make sure you go follow him on all platforms and 3 locations. Holla at him.
Pizza, man. Pizza.
Best pizza in the city right now, for
Facts.
real talk.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza man. Pizza man, pizza man. You go in with some pizza man. Pizza man, pizza man. Come and get some pizza man. Pizza man, pizza man. You know you want a pizza man. Pizza man, pizza man, pizza man, pizza man. PizzaManHP.com. Pizza Man Pizza. Located on 17011 Hamilton Avenue in Highland Park, Michigan. Call your order in now. 313-635-2315. Call your order in now. 313-635-2315. Yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Man, Pizza Man. Make sure you go follow him on all platforms. Get that pizza, man, for real. So let me ask you a question, man. So you trying to open up your own store, man? Put together a storefront or something?
Haberdashery.
That's actually the plan. I have a opportunity to take my talents down to Houston. So Black men's wear work out of Dallas, so I wanted to be closer to them to continue, working with them, and gaining the knowledge and networking with them, and branch off into, my own as far as making sure that this brand goes as far as it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey.
You like a whole classic, man. I was not. When I seen the pictures, I'm like, this dude is classic for sure.
And,
like,
and the
what's
crazy part
inspiration?
about it is my grandfather.
That's
My
what's up.
grandfather was, definitely a very
For
well
real.
dressed man. First conversations, which is, I actually lost a lot of friends switching into dapper lifestyle. Now I'm very known in the sneaker world as far as sneakers goes. My name, it definitely holds weight. But when it came to wearing suits and stuff, I was like, I want to try something different. And my grandfather told me in a conversation, he said, you have to dress for the conversations that you want to
All
have.
the time.
Yeah.
And it stuck with me. And ever since then, I've been wearing suits ever since then. So that's been since 2015.
Yeah, you can't lose a lot of friends dressing casual and stuff. 'Cause a lot of your friends probably don't have casual clothes, and they don't be wanting. Oh, I ain't going there with that. No, I don't dress
when
like
I
that. I don't
say-
have people
They don't
there.
be comfortable.
They don't
like
feel-
that.
I don't dress down, I don't wear that.
Friends,
Yeah.
I mean lost
Yeah.
friends. I mean friends that I
Maybe.
was friends with since I was 6. Like
Yeah.
very first best friend type.
They
Like,
probably lost you, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
and what
Yeah.
I had to understand was what you deem to be comfortable for you may not be comfortable for me. And I
Exactly.
tell this to all anybody, what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So if you're not available to, support me in this particular journey because it's not something that you're comfortable with, then I have to let you go.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with supporting a person anyway. You don't have to agree. You don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
You don't have to wear what I'm wearing. You just support.
Exactly.
And I understand. I get it. My grandfather used to work on cars in suit, shirt, and tie, and
Hey.
slacks. Like, he was a pastor, so he wore suits and stuff all
Yeah.
the time. But he would fix his cars in his suit and tie, his shirt and tie, and that's how he felt.
Couldn't
He
tell
dressed
me.
the way he
Couldn't tell me
wanted
my grandfather
people to-
wasn't that man.
Yeah.
Listen, my brother did the same thing.
He
He
dressed the way he wanted people to look at him.
every
wanted
day he
people to
dressed up. He
notice
woke up, he dressed casual. You know what I'm saying? He put on like a two piece, like the silk outfits, like shit,
the linens
the
and
linen
stuff
suits
like
like that. But he dressed casual, and everybody in the hood was like respected that. Like I said, he was a young guy, but I
That's
was
what
like,
it
damn,
was
that's what's
then.
up. You know, he
Yeah.
kept
Right.
it color coordinated every day. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, he was color coordinated. So that was my brother. Rest in peace to G Money. That was him, man. So yeah, I
Mind you,
get that
said I've been doing
inspiration
this
after him.
since 2015.
Yeah.
I'm 31 now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this has been a nice little journey.
I suggest that y'all just try it though sometimes before
It's
you
not
get to.
bad.
It feels great.
It feel good
Like,
when you
for
dress
real.
up.
I'm gonna tell you.
You move.
When I
get
was
to
just
moving
down
through
there
it.
in Orlando and I had my blue get up with my blazer and hat,
Yeah.
oh man,
I'm gonna
People
tell
get
y'all
to
too.
looking at you
I
different.
felt
Like, okay.
amazing. man. It feels
Cowboy
good.
boots are some of the most comfortable shoes out here.
And you
And
can
they
kick the shit out of
and
somebody.
they stylish too though.
No, because listen, me,
some
no,
good
real
gator-
shit though. When I was coming off the man, they gotta hurt your feet wearing them all the time. You know they on horses, but when I actually bought something and put them on,
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, these no wonder they can wear them all day. I used to see motherfuckers on construction sites working in cowboy boots.
Then they even got it now where it ain't as strict as back in the day. Like you can do a blazer with a t-shirt. You can do a blazer and jeans. You
But
know
it's
what I
cowboy,
mean?
Yeah.
Like
You don't have to
And
put
it's-
on a full 3-piece.
yeah, you
suit.
don't have to have on a church suit. You
Yeah.
know, just try it, man. Like it feels good.
It make
man.
yourself feel more better and more important, like you said, man.
I tell guys because I did a speaking engagement. Shout out to Keon Clinton, 1% Better. That's one of my good guys. Very, 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 very great guy. Motivational speaker. He had a speaking engagement last year for the 1% Better Speaking Conference, and I was able to make the roster for it, and I actually was able to tell my story for it. My title was the educator, the Dapper Educator. And what I was trying to incorporate into my persona and speech was I want to change the narrative of black men in suits that it's not only just for prom. It's not only just for your wedding. It's not
Please
only
tell
just
'em.
for court. And it's
Please
not only
tell
just
'em.
for a funeral.
Right.
You can literally be comfortable.
Just wake up
In
feeling
your
good.
suit.
I'm gonna throw a
And
suit
you
on.
know what's crazy is if we look back and like old
1920s.
yeah,
the
back
Harlem
in the day,
Nights, Harlem
that was
Renaissance.
how we
yes.
dressed anyway.
Yeah.
We our people wanted to
Yeah.
look good. The women would come out dressed properly. The men would come out slacks, hats. You know what I'm saying? Nice little blazers, stuff like that, suspenders, all of that.
And to
that, it
piggyback
was
off
just so
that,
they could feel good.
to
and look
piggyback
good.
off that, it was an era where what we deemed to be respectable in the hood, we seen what big chains. You had to have the car and all that. I said,
Even
but
on the
if you think
backyard
about it,
parties, yard
I
parties.
said,
yeah.
but if you pay attention to it, look at how black exploitated movies were. Dolomite, The Mac, Superfly. These men were more than respected. Now, granted, the profession was their profession.
Yeah.
Shit.
But you respected them.
Not to cut you off. I was about to say though, then the most influential thing in the world happened, which is hip hop.
I mean, I don't
And
take away
not
from
to
that.
take not for one to
Yeah.
take away from the other. Cause
You're right though.
we gotta know how to not be like just stuck in one
It's a
box
switch.
though. Yeah,
It's a switch.
Like-
Motherfuckers played cards and
Even hip-hop,
dominoes
though.
dressed up. Come on,
Yeah,
now.
but
Come on
even
Saturday night
hip-hop
parties.
started
There you go.
trying to recognize the fact that we didn't have to wear jeans and stuff. Remember when Jay-Z was putting a button up
he was
song
wearing them
and-
with
Change
jeans,
clothes.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was with jeans,
But-
but he used to also say like he
Yeah.
started switching that up. Like, okay, we don't
There's a
gotta wear
switch.
jeans and
And
jerseys
that man
and shit
wears
all the time.
suits a
Suits
lot now.
now. You know,
Yeah.
they started switching it up.
And
they
they
went
don't
from them
have to-
tall tees to
Yeah.
button-up shirts, and started incorporating blazers. Remember how they
Yeah.
was looking at the
Yeah.
NBA drafts and shit?
Yeah,
LeBron,
Super
the
big
look
suits.
needed to be
big
tweaked.
pants,
Yeah, yeah.
Super big suits. Like,
super big suits. But
I remember Tracy McGrady said he
jeans
wore
and
some
a
pants that wasn't
Hated
even
that
heels.
oversized
Yeah, he
era,
did say that,
man.
yeah.
He said he had on somebody's suit that wasn't even heels. And that's why I was so big like that. Remember Tracy
was
McGrady had on
trying,
that big
though.
old suit?
yeah.
They was trying though,
Yeah,
so
That oversized era was terrible.
man, it was
It
terrible.
And that's kind of what the national of black menswear is basically just changing the narrative, getting together black men in power. You know what I'm saying? We also bring out kids involved in it as well. So the kids come out, they come out suited and booted, they take the pictures and everything with us. They've been going on tours for a nice, maybe like 2 years. Like they just went to Ghana this year. They did Paris last year.
That's dope. Now that's
And
real dope.
Now I do go to the the actual tours. Like I did Baltimore this year for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Last year I did Atlanta, New York, Chicago, Detroit. Which one? I did Miami as well. And it just to see so many black men in a well tailored suit. It just the handshake is different.
Yeah.
The posture is different.
The whole look,
articulation,
yeah.
The articulation is different.
Yeah.
Like
Whole
just,
or, yeah.
is I have my god brother with me on a couple of them, and my god brother is I'm gonna go to church, and I'm gonna put that on. Or if it's a date and I have to put it on, I'm gonna put it on. But I told him, I said, if you put this blazer on and your shoulders don't rise up, I said that's a problem.
Gotta feel good when you put
You
it on.
have to feel good.
Shoulders in your
Gotta
head. You
feel
gotta
it.
lift your head up.
When you put it on, it creates a different
Man,
posture.
that's
for you.
crazy. Yeah, you absolutely right. Yeah.
It's so funny. I was looking at your sneaker ball video, and that's the way he's saying it. That's how it's like when you was showing what you was thinking about wearing, and then when you put it on, how you was in the video, just making sure everything was straight. You like,
Yeah.
I feel good. Like that's how you supposed to feel when you get dressed.
Deion
up,
Sanders
when you
said it the
put your
best, and that's
stuff
my
on. You gotta
all-time
feel
favorite
good.
player. He said, "You look good, you feel good. You feel good, you
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
good.
There
Play
is
good,
no-
you pay good."
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, he changed that whole like scheme and dynamics around that
Mm-hmm.
team, and they playing good. And a lot of people hate that because now a lot of the top recruits are wanting to
You
come
can't
there.
hate undefeated.
Come on, man.
You can't hate
That's right.
education.
Come on, man.
Because he's ultimately said that basically that I'm not here for a check. These are these
Yeah.
kids' lives.
Damn. Yeah.
You have to understand that everybody on that football team is a 3.6 and up.
Yeah.
yeah. And he been pushing
Their
for the
lives,
name, image,
period.
and likeness
This is
for the
a
longest.
3.6 and up. You had people that you had scattered HBCU grads that get drafted. You had 8
Yeah.
come from Jackson State last year. 8. And you mean to tell me that this man is not trying to pave a way for new people? Like, you have to understand that being a man is more than just football. It's more than just being on this field and you just looking good. And like, nah, he's teaching them more than enough values. Especially,
values.
like I said, if the GPA on that team is the average is a 3.6 and up,
Yeah, isn't he
you have to
making that
understand
a
you are a
requirement,
student
It's
first.
supposed to be. I had
Yeah.
to actually call. It's crazy y'all just brought that up because I had to actually call my son's coach. Now I'm not a person who condones bullcrap. Like even
Right.
for my
Right.
kids, like if you're gonna, you need to do what you need to do. I'm not gonna reward you in bad behavior. I'm not about to give you things if your grades are bad. I'm not gonna allow you to play on this team if you're not doing what you need to do. But I had to have a conversation with the coach because it was like something is off here. He shouldn't be at practice if I'm seeing this kind of a grade in this certain class.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be. Y'all should be saying certain things to him. The same things I'm saying to him, some of those things you should be saying to him as his coach. Because how are you allowing him to play if he doesn't understand that he needs to have his mind correct? And I'm telling him this at home, but he needs to understand this from his coach. He needs to understand this from his
Inserts
teachers.
Coach Carter movie now.
Period. Because that's literally what it is, and I
That's
have to
literally
tell him
what it
I'll
is.
take you off that team before I allow you to
Yeah.
play, and they don't make sure your mind is okay.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
need to know stuff. What if this doesn't work out?
That
He's
stuff,
very
that
talented.
stuff was instilled like when they made it in high school because I played basketball and baseball in high school, and game days it was literally the same. You need a shirt and tie.
Shirt and tie. They don't even do that anymore. When he was telling me
Some
that,
do.
I said, no, "Oh yeah, some do.
Some do.
Not at his school. Not at this school. I think I might have to
Some do.
switch them up.
I haven't seen
But
it in a
yeah,
while.
I don't see.
Loyola does it. Harper Woods does it.
But see,
Oak Park does it.
Detroit,
Cass
the
does
Detroit
it.
schools,
King does it.
Cass and King.
Yeah,
does.
Cass and King
Renaissance
for
does
sure,
it.
and
Yeah.
Renaissance. But like the other schools in Detroit, they don't make them do that anymore. I remember when I was in high school, they used to make the football players and
Yeah.
basketball players shirt and tie on game
Yeah.
day. You know, whatever we doing, you gonna come in there correct.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they don't make them do that anymore. And you know, I feel like that's an issue as well. He needs to understand. They all need to understand. You don't see LeBron them and
It's a privilege.
yeah, you don't
And
see
that's,
them walking
and that's
into
what
the,
a lot of people don't understand that, you
the
know,
arena any kind of way.
sports in that aspect is
Well,
a
maybe.
privilege. And when it comes to that is, oh, my son can get drafted this and the third. Okay. But it's a privilege to be on this team.
Yes.
I can find another one of your sons.
Yep.
That's not a problem.
It's a privilege to be drafted.
It's a kid that's
everyone
not
gets
in school
drafted.
right now at the court while your son is somewhere else.
Yep.
I can go pick him up. It's
And
just
he
a
working
it's a
hard.
privilege.
He
It's a
working
privilege.
hard. He don't care about wearing
Yeah.
that shirt and tie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a privilege.
Yep.
Let's show Holy Moly Donuts Shop some love, man. Make sure y'all go follow him. 17101 East Warren, man. Support him, man. Black owned business, man.
My name is Mario Williams, and I'm the owner of Holy Moly Donuts on East Warren and Casual, and I love East Warren. Holy Moly is for the kid, but you know, it's a kid in all of us, and when you step through that door, you should see some people, they instantly turn into kids. Now we're number 5 dessert spot in Detroit. Holy Moly Mobile. I want to put a truck out here. Put my donuts on the truck, customizations in the neighborhood. That's my goal. I do a Holy Moly chicken sandwich. This is my spicy donut chicken sandwich. It comes with jalapeno, mozzarella, and I'm gonna add bacon on here for you. But that one you would thoroughly enjoy. And I'm gonna wrap this up for somebody right now. Vegans, we have something for you. We can make you a vegan sundae. None of my icings are made with dairy or peanuts. I have vegan butter pecan and I have vegan whipped cream. It's your world at Holy Moly. We are East Warren.
For real, Warren up. Make sure y'all go follow him, man. 17101 East Warren, Detroit, Michigan, for real. Yeah, man. Let's tap into this new video, though, man. Shout out to Charlamagne the God, man. She just dropped a new one, man, that's been going crazy already, man. Everybody's into it. They've been tagging people into it, man. She telling her life story, man. Charlamagne the God, salute to you.
Ain't been to prison but been locked up my whole life. True story, I wrote this whole verse teary-eyed. 7 years old, I saw my first dick, I swear to God. They say family will fuck you first, they ain't never lie. My daddy died before I ever got to see his face. Drug dealer feds killed him, but we beat the case. The shit ironic that my cousin died the same way. It broke my heart to hear his mama scream mirror face. This my story, I ain't trying to get my likes up. It took a lot to put my pride down and mic up. So much pain bottled in, but now I want it out. Shout out JT, she gave me strength the day they let her out. In 98, I lost my siblings in a house fire. I watched my mama lose her mind and asked God why her. Single mother on the struggle and he took her kids. Never forget the day I saw my queen dropping tears. After the pain, she went away and did a couple beers. My cousin got us, but the bitch ain't really want no kids. She saw it come up on my brother through my worst years. She ain't give me shit or teach me shit. I raised them kids. And when it came to getting money, shit, I got it in. 9 to 5 at the Coney, right here on the porch. She started taking all my money, so I took her ass to court. 17 got on my own. I ain't know how to survive. I just knew I wanted out from the beating and the crime. Get custody of my siblings, now the bitch come with the line. CPS at my door, now the bitch coming for mine. Smacked her up a few times. Ride for mine, die for mine. Lock me up, I do the crime. Get money, girls, stuffing hoes, big man, toting knives. Almost killed the bitch for real. Aimed it at her, pulled the trigger. Damn, it got jammed up. Could've been jammed up. Now I'm shooting shots for real. I'm trying to get my bands up. Fuck the nigga that killed Greg. My auntie ain't been right since. Never forget the pain I felt. Like a handle with spikes in it. Ooh, I wanted, I gotta get if the price right. You know I'm with it. Run up niggas like Michael Pimpin'. Come big man, no big pimpin'. Black magic had niggas trippin'. Bitches mad, they niggas tippin'. Sugar ass, that bag different. Big shark, no catfishing. All facts, no cap in it. 3 kids, I brag different. Baby daddies don't do shit, that's why I don't fuck with them. Same bitches that hug me, be the same bitches that fucking on them. I don't want them that kids do. If it's fuck them, nigga, fuck you. Big booty, no dog, walk up and beating ass since 02. So much fake love, don't know who really fucking with me. When I walk in, they turn their nuts cause they ain't fucking with me. This rap shit, so call your hoes ain't really fucking with me. Talking about she to go, no account, baby. Same bitches I roll with, be the same bitches that's hating on me. Same bitch I overdose for, be the same bitches throwing shade on me. Y'all hoes don't like me, but don't know what I've been through. I know I got bitches sick, but that's cause I'm mental. All the cousins touching me, fucked up my mental. Rocky spaz on day 1 and I spaz on day 2, I'm gone. Y'all look at me and think, oh, she thinks she all that and she this and she that. But y'all don't even know. The real true story, I work hard, I grind hard. Man, I'm doing this shit for real. For my kids, for my brothers. Rest in peace, Rio. Rest in peace, Tone. Free Cuddy. Free Tay. Free T. Free the Goals. R.P. Greg. This one for you, Ma. I love you. We love you, Zoe. Free G. It's on. It's only up from here. And I mean it.
Y'all make sure y'all go run them numbers up for her, man.
Yeah. Listen, she get props on that. For
Yeah,
sure.
shout out to her. That was deep.
That was deep. I was seeing her post after she said she was trying to,
She out here,
let
she
her
say
mom
play
say
it
it.
back. We got you.
Run it back.
We gonna run it back for
We
you.
gonna
Run it back for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen her post saying, about how her mom and everything about this video, and that's definitely a touching song and video. You go deep in that,
And
props to you for that.
And we kind of touched
Facts.
on this last week about when we was talking about the mental illness and people, all the stuff, have a lot of stuff going on in their heads and stuff. And you like, you can't clown people about what they expressing with their music, what they going through, man. You never know what a person is going through. So I like Jug has said a lot. People that do music to cope with their mental.
That's their outlet.
Yeah,
right.
that's their outlet. So yeah, man. Salute to you, Charlamagne the God, for that. That was dope right there.
Definitely
Yeah,
dope.
man.
Dope as hell.
Yeah, we gotta keep
Shout
that
out
good kind of
DJ
music.
Killer Kev.
What's up, DJ Killer Kev, for real? Yeah, so what's up, my guy? What you got planned, man, in the future, man? What you got on your goals, on your bucket list you trying to check off?
Goals right now, Steve, I just recently found out that actually Deion Sanders wears them as well. So I'm actually working on one to send directly to the school, because getting in touch with him is actually very, very hard.
I'm about to say,
Very,
I could
very
imagine
hard.
it being different.
But he does work at the school, so I can send it, directly to the school, and hopefully he unveils it on, Instagram and everywhere else. But yeah, so with that, just continue to build clientele, continue to produce, well quality products, especially for the city. Like, I have other brands. I have a Cam Newton Mashika. I have Henry the Hatter. I have a Keith and James. But one thing I realized with, Keith and James is I'm paying $600 for a hat that can be bought
I just said
over and over and over and
Thank
over.
you.
It can be
Everybody gonna
ordered
have this red
over
boy.
and over.
But
Mines are
One of
one of
one.
ones. It
Yeah.
cannot be duplicated.
That's some
Exactly.
real shit.
I was just saying that to them.
And I'm like,
before
you gonna
got
pay
here.
$600 for something that you have on a red one. Next thing you know, the person
Somebody
that
else
goes
got
to
a
the
red
party
one.
got a red one on too. Another one got on a blue one, but it's the same undertone. I said, listen, you can spend $450 for something that's 100% customized to you.
And I said that to you. I said, my favorite color is red. You could do your own thing. Because that's it. I just wanted authentic, but my favorite color is red. And that's that.
And
Let's work.
and that's what I be on people. Man. I like for people to have on original, like
Original.
color schemes and all
Exactly.
that stuff. It's like I had people today, man. Everybody was inboxing me about this sweater. Oh, I need that. Man, come up with your own color. You know what I'm saying? This one of one. Like I said, it's exclusive.
He
The
say,
funny
well,
thing about that is
that is a nice color.
the most articulate colors that you can find, people only want it until they see you with it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Then every
You
time
wasn't
I say,
thinking about it before I put it on, none of that. But now that I have it, it's one of those, it's in demand. Oh, I need that. You're not even gonna wear it.
Facts.
You're not gonna wear it.
So what about us women? Because what I'm realizing, I love fedoras. I wear all kind of hats. I love different styles and fedoras, different brim sizes, all of that. I have a lot at home.
I've done 6 females already.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be a 7. This number 7.
That's the lucky
I'm just
number.
trying to see, because I mean, come on now. You gotta drop some lady editions or something.
I've done a Valentine's Day one. I've done one with, just 100% roses around it.
I know that was cold. Ooh.
Yeah, I did one for an artist. She wanted artist life on it. I did that with a big giant pencil on the side. Like, I've done a lot for women. What I tell is it's unisex, and they are one size fit all, but they also mine are adjustable on the inside,
Okay.
so you can adjust it to hat size.
Because Keith and James don't do that.
Not at all. You have to buy theirs in size.
Yep, you gotta buy it in size.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Yeah, do you style? Do you do the styling? Have you ever styled women as far as
Yes.
the full?
Yes. So I've styled maybe about 10 women so far, and one of them is including, well, 2 of them are including my mother and my sister.
Okay.
My sister, I did her entire, well, not her entire, but part of her graduation photos for college. I've done several outfits for my mom. She actually has a few of my hats as well. She's actually on my live right now. Shout out to you, Mom.
Shout out to
Shout out,
moms.
Mom.
Shout out moms. For real.
But yes, I have styled females, and it's actually, to be honest with you, it's actually a little easier than males.
Really?
Very easy.
Oh.
It's very easy because women have this thing of, I don't want to look like everybody else.
Yep.
So it's a lot easier to find things that can tap into a different side of your comfort zone and things like that.
Allows you to be
More creative.
More creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with men, it's more or less like
They have an idea.
they have an
already.
idea
Yeah.
until I pull up somebody like they just wore that last week.
Yeah.
They like, oh, they ain't gonna wear it like how I wear it. All right,
Yeah. Okay.
you got it.
Fuck it.
It's your money. You got it.
Check your subconscious,
That's funny. I'm gonna be calling you. My son gonna go to prom. I'm gonna be calling you like, hey,
I just did
style
my
my son.
younger cousin for homecoming. I've done 2 proms this year. What I want to do with the high school this upcoming, I actually have a client for prom that I have to meet with this weekend. I actually wanted to start out with maybe DPS or, you know, outside, you know, schools that I want to tap into, you know, sponsoring a kid for prom as far as the suit wise.
Yeah.
So that's another goal, you know, that I want to tap into, because prom season is where we get to see the young men that somewhat understand what a suit is.
Yeah.
If
That
they
like to
haven't already
dress.
been in a wedding before, or, you know, maybe funeral or anything like that. But being inside of a suit is on prom is technically your wedding day, before your wedding
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And I love to see the aspect of the younger men that understand the assignment.
Oh, okay.
And
Well-
I'm not saying, you know, some of the, you know, kids that I've seen have not been dressed. They have been
Right.
dressed, but
They don't
one
get
thing
it.
I
Everybody
like
don't
is
get it.
I like a well-tailored suit,
Yeah.
and it looks good. I'm not with me personally, and I'm not knocking anybody who does
Yeah,
it.
that's
But me
important.
personally is I'm not with a bunch of, you know, bedazzled or rhinestones or glitter everywhere. I'm not with the sequins and
thank
jackets.
God.
I'm not with that. Come with originality. I'm not with the entire prom class has to wear, you know, Alexander McQueen's with everything, and it's
Yeah.
like that doesn't go well with a suit. It goes well brunch wise, but it
Right.
doesn't go well with a suit.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that there are different aspects for a suit, especially for, you know, different types of shoe wear. Now you have your, you know, your Gucci's and your Louis and things on that nature, but in the same aspect, you have to look at it as, does this cooperate with my suit?
Yeah. Does it flow well?
Are my pants tailored for my suit? Because that's a thing now, where they're getting them tailored to where the ankle are exposed. Shout out to me, because I actually coined that phrase, tailored ankles. What I've seen is, you know, these younger kids that they do get their things tailored, but the pants height bothers me because you're not getting it to a correct height. You're getting it so far up that it's overexposed now.
Yeah.
Now it looks like your suit is too small.
Yes.
You're flooding, as they
Yes.
used to say.
Exactly.
Flooding.
Super flood.
Hey, I'm sorry about that call, but that was Charlemagne, the guy calling. We had no call-in number up on the screen, so she called me personally, but she said she will be in with us next week. Tell all the listeners, appreciate y'all giving all her the love.
in,
So she'll be
Charlemagne.
tapping in with us next week.
Tap
Sorry,
in.
we ain't got the
Tap
call
in,
line
tap
up
in.
there for y'all today, but y'all know how we do. We just started. We at a new location. We getting everything settled and get everything in order, so.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying though about.
Yeah, like I like to see, you know, I'm starting to see the different colors and things of that nature. But what I also had a conversation with a parent was, and I asked her, I said, okay, so what is your son's GPA? Because
You asking them that to take
I'm asking that.
suits?
I'm asking that because what I don't want you to do is overspend for a kid that doesn't deserve it.
Hey,
That's a real shit.
You know what? You on the
I
top.
do
you
not
number
want
one
you
for me.
to overspend.
Period. They don't deserve
for
it
a
if they
child
ain't
that isn't deserving
Tell
of
'em.
it, because you're giving a child who, and I'm not saying this because some kids actually don't want to go to college, and I understand that.
It's not
But
for
I
everyone.
always say, find something to do. Find you a skill. Go to a trade. Find something to do. And I'll also say, if the kid hasn't applied for schools, not really into school, not going to school, GPA is low, but you want to give them a helicopter, you want to give them buffs, you want to give them chains.
No.
and
I never
money
understood
and
that, man.
Not doing
Bentleys
it.
and all this other stuff. You
Not
dressing
doing
them
it.
to the nine. You spending thousands and thousands of dollars for a kid that's not really going to do nothing with it.
Then what are you
Listen.
teaching them though?
Yeah. What
Like,
are where are the morals and values being
That,
instilled
that
at?
teaching
looking
them-
the part is more than being the part. That's where it is.
That's what it is.
That's where it is.
And like you're not teaching them to earn anything. for real.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like they don't.
Like you
Exactly.
don't have to work for nothing.
No.
Right.
You think
No.
you don't have to work for nothing? You're not gonna
No.
gain nothing free once you're an adult.
Yeah, the world is.
And that's where, the
yeah,
world
you
is
go
gonna
out there feeling
jack you
entitled, like I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
No, you.
And
No.
I see a lot of parents rewarding kids that's terrible out here, man. I'm just being
Terrible.
real. I be like, man, how the fuck, what the, this
I've
motherfucker
seen
got
it.
Gucci on, this and
Yeah.
all that, this kid bad as hell. Like,
Parents always be
Failing
saying
in
like,
school.
I'm gonna give my children everything I
That I
didn't
didn't
have.
have.
right.
Listen, listen, you
And-
can't do that. You gotta show them.
And my
They gotta work for
notion,
it.
my notion for that is before, and this is something that I preach to, when I went to a high school, I made all the fellas stand up. I made them all stand up. I said, pull your pants up. Simple as that.
Pants on the ground.
The fact that you have on a belt and still not using it bothers me.
Bothers me.
The fact that they wear pants now, and the size of the pants
Are way too small.
they can't even pull them up. They buy the pants to wear them below their ass.
Because they want to show off their Ethica drawers and all that stuff. The stylish drawers and shit they wearing now.
One thing I said about that, I'm grown.
Oh, don't know grown.
One,
need to see
I'm
my
grown.
drawers.
Listen.
You're not gonna see my drawers. One, I'm
Okay.
grown.
Right, exactly.
Second,
Real shit.
of all, I'm too old to be wearing designs on my drawers.
I heard a story recently.
I'm not wearing Ethica or PSD. No disrespect to the
feel
brands because y'all
Right.
make y'all money. It's personally me. I'm grown. I don't.
Yeah.
Nobody is seeing this. So what
I
am I?
bought 'em for
What am
my
I
son.
advertising? I
buy
got
those for
graphics on my
son.
drawers. Like
But I hate to see him when I see his pants now. I'll be like, boy, why do I see them? Why do
Now
I see
listen,
them Ethicas? Why do I see
I'm gonna
those?
tell
Like,
y'all young dudes this. I can't even say young dudes. I be seeing older
Grown.
dudes.
I
But-
seen a man get out the car the other day and his whole pants fell below his knees. And he pulled them up like it was no problem. I said, bro, I just seen your whole everything.
I just recently, a girl was telling me that a dude I know that wears his pants like that. And I done told him numerous of times, like, dude, like, listen, don't even come around me like that. Like, I don't
There
even
you
want to
go.
be associated with dudes with their ass out. So she say they was at a party, and it was one of them parties where you kind of gotta have an open mind, but he went with her.
Okay.
He didn't particularly know the crowd though, but he got there.
And an open mind.
And that was my
how
way of putting it.
That's the best way to describe it.
Right,
Open mind.
right. That was my way of putting it.
You're right.
And a dude grabbed the dude's ass,
Hey.
and
He was offended, huh?
He was very offended. He was hot.
He
He
pulled
was
it up
in there
then.
hot. He was mad. But think about that though. Think about the message you sending. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you gotta stop doing it, fella. We gotta
Listen,
change
where
it up,
does
man.
sagging come
Man.
from? Like when I express that to my son or children his age, it's the same thing. Do you understand where sagging comes from?
I remember back in the
you know.
80s when sagging wasn't below your ass.
It was just a
little sag
Yeah.
on your shit. Just a little
Just a
bit.
little
like,
bit.
like your shirt still
What-
covering
what
your
we-
ass.
What we call was the comfortable.
Yeah.
It was comfortable.
It wasn't just tight around your waist. It was
yeah,
a little
yeah,
slack.
yeah,
Yeah.
a
Not
little
your butt
slack
was
in.
out.
you
Like I
under-
said,
still didn't see a
Yeah.
person's ass.
We
Like,
got a new year coming in, y'all. Let's lead that back in the 2022.
Let's
2022.
do 23 right. now,
23
y'all.
right, man.
It's
Let's
time
give
for
some
us to
more
look better.
and let's show some more love to our sponsors, man. Make sure y'all go follow Grind and Entertainment and Apparel on all platforms, man. You need some merch, you need a DJ, holla at him.
Hey you. Yeah, you right there? You the DJ? Custom merch? Event setup and equipment? Visit our website. Make sure you join our mailing list. Get 25% off your first order at brandonentertainment.com. Hey, do us a favor. Share this video.
And make sure y'all go follow Chic Geek Enterprise on all platforms as well. She got a lot of stuff going on. Make sure y'all follow her though.
Chic Geek has open space, any type of venue or anything you want to have. If you need a space to do it, she can provide that for you. She also has a number of services that she provides.
That girl says she ordained. She can marry you, y'all.
She can do it all for real.
All of that.
Get y'all together.
She also gives hustling classes.
Like, wait, there's more.
Hustle class, not hustling. She ain't gonna teach you how to make money. Hustle class.
You gonna dance.
Pop-up shops.
Them be the best classes, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join in.
Oh, they're actually fun. They're very fun.
Yeah, I need to learn how to hustle, man. I'm used to that. I need to get out there. Get my groove on.
Shout out AON Simba. Shout out AON Simba. He in the comments here. We actually go get to
Definitely
one of your new
shout out
joints in a minute.
AON.
But yeah, we got social up. Make sure y'all go follow Soundswear as well, too. 12897 Woodward Ave and HP. Mention reality check for them deals.
Never stood or a pot, never rocked up. When it came to rolling streets, I was mixed up. In the game, trying to get my bread up. Pushing in the hood like T with the clips tucked.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow our page, man. Y'all need anything like far as graphics going on. Shit, y'all need to set up an interview. Y'all need to get y'all business or brands promoted. Come fuck with Reality Check, man. Rock the bear, don't poke it.
If you're looking for everything that Detroit has to offer, I promise you, Reality Check is where you want to be.
Rock the bear, don't poke it. Running through red lights, feeling like buns. No food in my belly, try to chase some crumbs. Thinking about getting rich before I die trying. Trying to stack with my Jackson with the time flying. The young buck was the first time I seen a key. Wasn't trying to move on units, I was in the weed. Never wanted to do drugs, I was smoking trees. And I never hit the road, they got sent to me. And I ain't never ran off, always paid my tab. Y'all niggas can get shit cause your credit bag. Not even a zip or a credit bag. Last time I looked out, they never looked back. Can't believe my own cuz played me like that. They said be the ones close, and that's a proven fact. When it came to the hate, got used to it. Cause when you're doing good, you gon' see a lot of that. Some act like growth is a bad thing. When you make changes, stop doing the same thing. Stop giving a fuck what they think about me. Look in the mirror, started focusing on me. Had a quick smile living in these cold streets. I mean, this cold
It's
world,
just like
but
I
it didn't
said.
change me.
If you want everything that Detroit has to offer, rock the bear. Don't poke
And I
it.
stay dressed up, call it blue.
Yeah, man. Y'all ready for that show, man? The God video again, man. I see everybody. Y'all waiting on it. Y'all waiting for it. Y'all ready for it again?
We gotta play the other one too.
Oh, we're gonna end the show with
okay,
We gonna,
okay.
cause I know it's gonna be cold, so we're gonna end the show with him. Let's get back into
Run
her.
that back, Shaw
Let's
Man.
run that back for her, man. Shaw Man, the God story.
I ain't got
man.
the sound effects.
Exclusive for real. Y'all make sure y'all go run them numbers up for her.
Ain't been to prison but been locked up my whole life. True story, I wrote this whole verse teary-eyed. 7 years old, I saw my first dick, I swear to God. They say family will fuck you first, they ain't never lied. My daddy died before I ever got to see his face. Drug dealer feds killed him, but we beat the case. The shit ironic that my cousin died the same way. It broke my heart to hear his mama scream mirror face. This my story, I ain't trying to get my likes up. It took a lot to put my pride down and mic up. So much pain bottled in, but now I want it out. Shout out JT, she gave me strength the day they let her out. In 98, I lost my siblings in a house fire. I watched my mama lose her mind and asked God why her. Single mother on the struggle and he took her kids. Never forget the day I saw my queen dropping tears. After the pain, she went away and did a couple beers. My cousin got us, but the bitch ain't really want no kids. She saw it come up on my brother through my worst years. She ain't give me shit or teach me shit. I raised them kids. And when it came to getting money, shit, I got it in. 9 to 5 at the Coney, right here on the porch. She started taking all my money, so I took her ass to court. 17 got on my own. I ain't know how to survive. I just knew I wanted out from the beating and the crime. Get custody of my siblings. Now the bitch come with the line. CPS at my door. Now the bitch coming for mine. Smacked her up a few times. Ride for mine, die for mine. Lock me up, I'll do the crime. Get money, girl, stopping hoes. Big man, toting knives. Almost killed the bitch for real. Aimed it at her, pulled the trigger. Damn, it got jammed up. Could've been jammed up. Now I'm shooting shots for real. I'm trying to get my bands up. Fuck the nigga that killed Greg. My auntie ain't been right since. Never forget the pain I felt. Like a hammer with spikes in it. Ooh, I want it, I gotta get it. If the price right, you know I'm with it. Run up niggas like Michael Pimpin'. Crumb big man, no big pimpin'. Black magic had niggas trippin'. Bitches mad, they niggas tippin'. Sugar little ass, that bag different. Big shark, no catfishing. All facts, no cap in it. 3 kids, I brag different. Baby daddies don't do shit, that's why I don't fuck with them. Same bitches that hug me, be the same bitches that fucking on them. I don't want them, they kids do. If it's fuck them, nigga, fuck you. Big Willie Nard off, walk up and beating ass since 02. So much fake love, don't know who really fucking with me. When I walk in, they turn their nuts cause they ain't fucking with me. This rap shit, so call your hoes ain't really fucking with me. Talking about she to go, no account, baby. Same bitches I roll with, be the same bitches that's hating on me. Same bitches off of those folks, be the same bitches throwing shade on me. Y'all hoes don't like me, but don't know what I've been through. I know I got bitches sick, but that's cause I meant to. All the cousins touching me, fucked up my mental. Rocky spaz on day 1 and I spaz on day 2, I'm gone. Y'all look at me and think, oh, she thinks she all that and she this and she that. But y'all don't even know the real true story. I work hard, I grind hard. Man, I'm doing this shit for real. For my kids, for my brothers. Rest in peace, Rio. Rest in peace, Tom. Free Cuddy. Free Tay. Free T. Free the Goals. R.P. Greg.
Yeah, a lot of people need
This
to
is
see
you,
this
my.
right here, though.
I love
She
you.
get the going on that.
We love you, Zoe.
On that last half
Free
of that
G.
song.
I know a lot of people can relate to this song, man.
It's on.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
only up from here. And I mean it.
You speaking
It's
some
the
shit,
God.
Charmaine. I hear you.
Fire.
Yeah,
Super
that's-
fire.
For sure, fire.
Yeah, my guy. So tell everybody where they can follow you at again, man. They can find you, man. Because like I said, we appreciate you coming out, rocking with us. It was a dope show, dope conversation.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. I just appreciate the offer. Right now, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Tailored Ankles _ Tailored as in a tailored suit, ankles as in your foot with an _ You can also catch me on my website as well, www.tailoredankles.com. Book me for all styling purposes, whether it be fedoras, streetwear, or suit fashion as well. Prom season is coming up. Please send your nephews, your nieces if they swing that way, your sons, your cousins, anybody that you know is going to prom this year, all seniors, tap in with me and we gonna get you tailored.
That's what's up, man. Again, we appreciate you coming out, man. We about to end the show with AON Simba, man. He got a new one out, man. It's called Crushed. Man, let me see what this about, man. I know it's some fire, man, because this guy's a talented artist.
Very,
up
very.
and coming. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him on all platforms, man. Instagram,
Run him
whatever,
up.
man. Spotify. Run his numbers up as well, man. Rock the Bear on Poker, man. Reality check. We out. Peace.
Peace.
What you doing?
Motherfuckers, they done change, they switch lanes, I don't get it. Say you ride while in private, then in public you be switching. I been out here by my lonely and my palm steady itching. I'm just trying to show my people it's better life than what we living. They get money, then they change up. They think killing make you famous. Can't say safe, we stay dangerous. It's AON till that day comes. I got a call from my brother, we doing some catching up. Until he asked some silly shit that made my heart crush. I just blew it off. But these past few weeks, I've been in my feelings, smoking heavy, that shit threw me off. I've been in the same shit, I've been out here dangling. I've been doing show after show to try to change it. Mama never steered me wrong, mama she be praying. Praying for her people say, pain is just entanglement. You know I've been going through a lot of shit since I've been home. Me feeling the way that I feel. It's just something I gotta learn to deal with. You dig? But it crushed my soul, and I'm holding on, and I'm going strong, and I'm going long. I've been by my lonely. I've been by my lonely. They get money, then they change up. They think killing make you famous. Yeah, they get money, then they change up. They think killing make you famous. Can't stay safe, we stay dangerous. It's AON into that